Hi everyone, we're back. Wow, we've been talking about water this week and I wanted to show you some cool things that water can do. So we're here in my kitchen. We're going to check it out. I started an experiment the other day. You didn't even know I was doing it, but I want to show you what happened. I took some water and I put it in my freezer and look what happened to it. It's hard. Let's see if you can hear me bang it. It is hard. It turned into ice. So here, water is liquidy. I can pour it. I can swirl it around like that. Here, it's a solid. It is hard. How does that happen? Do you want to take a guess? Well, I will tell you. Here's what happens. Water and everything really is made up of little teeny tiny things called molecules. And what happens when water gets really cold, those molecules start moving slower and slower and slower, and eventually they stop and they're frozen. But there's another thing we can do to water. I'm going to show you what else I did. I took some water and I put it in a pan and started boiling it. What do you see? Can you see what's coming up out of the pan? It's steam. Water can turn into a vapor. Do you see the steam coming up? It looks almost looks like smoke, but you can see the steam coming up. And then I want to show you what's happening to my microwave. Look at this. My microwave is up above the stove. It's getting all wet. The steam or the vapor is coming up and it is sticking to the microwave and making it all wet. Hey, you know what that reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of a cloud, doesn't it? That's how clouds are made. Water comes up into the air and kind of sticks together and makes a cloud. Now, how do you think that happens? I told you that when water gets real cold, the molecules go slower and slower and slower, and then they stop. What do you think happens when water gets super, super hot? Do you know? When the water gets super, super, super hot, the water molecules start moving around so fast and bumping into each other, and that's when it starts boiling and making the steam that you're seeing, and it's collecting all over my my microwave. Now, what happens to the water in the pot? I want to show you something. I have a knife here. When I first filled up this pot with water, I took this knife and I put a piece of tape on it. That's how high the water was when I first started boiling the water. It was up to that piece of tape. Now I'm going to stick the knife in and we're going to see how much water's in there now. See if any of the water, see if it's still as high as it was when I started. Hope you'll be able to see this. Whoa, can you see it? The water is way down just to the tip of the knife. It used to be up to where the tape is. Now it's way down at the bottom. Ooh, that's getting hot on my hand. I wish I could point it out to you, but it's super hot. So I just wanted to show you some of those cool things that water can do, and maybe you want to try an experiment like this at home. See if you can take some water, see if you can freeze some. If you try to boil it, make sure your mom or your dad is helping you. Okay, well I just wanted to share that with you. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.